Who you made love?
Who you made love with?
Wow. Busta Rhymes.
You just saw me see Busta in the airport too.
No, I never heard of him.
Model dude, like a model guy. He be doing like some rapping and stuff. His name Don Benjamin. I'm out with Don Benjamin, and the club we ended up going to, Busta Rhymes in there. So it was a little lawyer guy that was with us.
When folks bring up Hollywood rappers nowadays, I can't help but think of a whole rainbow coalition, because ever since Diddy got locked up, it's like the number of rappers not accused of being on the DL could fit on one hand. Okay, I'm playing, but for real, the list of rappers who've been out here wild in their whole lives, and we just now finding out long. And what's even wilder, the ones we always thought were the hardest in the game turning out to be the freaks behind closed doors who would have guessed all that thug life energy was just a front for them living. They best love life, and in that clip Orlando was out here name-dropping folks. He done got down with y'all catch him mention Busta Rhymes. Honestly, Busta always gave off that hardcore energy, so I never would have pegged him to be caught up in all this. But for a minute now, folks been whispering about him being deep in this Diddy mess. He's been shutting it down though, staying far away from anything tied to Diddy. But listen, when the internet decides it's your turn, ain't no running, ain't no hiding. Not even your ancestors can pull you out of that fire. And with the latest tea getting spilled, let's just say Busta allegedly been busting off on a whole lineup of rappers who once looked up to him. So let's get into it. Let's rewind to when Busta Rhymes got hit with that Diddy question, and his response straight up telling everybody to mind their own business. In his words, a lot of times people don't realize how insensitive it can be to comment on the things they only know from what they've been told. He continued, I think understanding is the absence of confusion. Everyone needs to mind their own business until the truth is disputed. Once that happens, justice should be served accordingly for everyone involved. Y'all, that statement only makes sense to folks who ain't tapped into the internet and peeped what's really going down, cuz with all the testimonies, receipts, and straight up evidence flying around online, what you mean mind your business till the truth is undisputed, sir? Excuse me, ain't nobody living under a rock. And that's exactly why folks started giving Busta the side eye, cuz his whole energy was coming off like he was low-key trying to shield Diddy, but who, when he went and said he ain't never been to a Diddy party, oh, that's when folks lost it, cuz baby, the internet don't forget nothing. They started pulling out all kinds of receipts, and first up, a whole video from 2010 showing him right there at a Diddy party giving speeches alongside other celebs. And if that wasn't bad enough, Diddy was right there calling him his childhood friend.
Shout out to Diddy, Happy New Year. You know what it is, it's DJ Cal, it's all about victory. I'm going in. I better believe it. Shout out to Def Jam, we the best. You know what it is, it's 2010, baby. It's the takeover. I'm going in.
Happy New Year to the whole planet. God is the greatest. Real talk. And you know, I mean, if there's anything that somebody can say better than that, I'm all ears. But with that being said, continuous blessings to the whole entire universe. It's doing way big.
I want to give a shout out to my brothers that have been inspiring me and been my friends for a long time. One of my best friends in the whole world, Busta Rhymes, in the house. You know what I'm saying? He been my friend for a long time, ever since I was like 12 years old. He's my best friend.
Now it's all clicking. No wonder folks are saying Busta was out here trying to shield his boy Diddy when he hit him with that mind your business talk. But let's be real, the internet wasn't about to let that slide. They were just getting started. Next thing you know, they went and pulled up that clip of Orlando Brown. You know, the one where he was out here named dropping celebs he allegedly got down with, and Busta, oh, his name was right there on the list, bold as day. Now some folks brushed it off thinking Orlando was just on one when he said all that, but fast forward to another interview when he got pressed about it again. Oh, he stood on it. And this time, he took it even further, exposing how the industry been out here preying on young folks for years.
Things that will make you buckle, bro. They make you buckle, bro. And people done lost their families, bro. People done lost their kids and shit. A lot of stuff that happened.
Mainly because it's more dangerous.
I mean, rappers now, this is a touchy subject. I just, I'll give you this. You can willingly turn woman and have a bag, or you can do what I'm doing. You can willingly turn trans, Or you can get in trouble and go to jail and get fucked up, and they do it to you forcefully because you aged up and you didn't know what.
Now back to Busta Rhymes. This is where the puzzle pieces really started coming together. These internet detectives weren't letting up, and next thing you know, they dug up another video, this time from a rapper named Trip Alley, and who the story, he told a mess. According to Trip Alley, he was just out walking with his friends when Busta pulled up on him, but it wasn't no casual meet and greet. Busta straight up grabbed his hand and wouldn't let go, said he was holding on to him real firm, making it real uncomfortable. And then Busta went on to invite him to a party, telling him they could chill together in a private section. Now tell me why that sound real familiar.
I'm walking across the street and Busta Rhymes just grabbed my hand. And he holding my hand. Now I ain't know it was Busta at first. You know, Busta Rhymes tall. I'm sure I came up to about right here, so the first thing I noticed was this big flip mode chain that was blinding me.
When the world would make you see some random person on the street and immediately invite them to a party if you wasn't up to something shady, somebody you don't even know. From Adam, come on Busta, that move was way too quicker than the way you spit. And if you think Trip Ally was just reaching with his story, you might want to think again after hearing what big homie CC had to say, cause he came through with a whole other situation that sounded real familiar. Remember that interview where Big Homie talked about going to a club with model and rapper Don Benjamin? He said they linked up with a few people in the club, and guess who was right up in the mix? Busta Rhymes. So check this, there was this other dude at the club, a lawyer, who happened to be gay, just chilling in the mix, and according to Big Homie, Busta could not keep his eyes off. That man said he was watching him real close before finally inviting him over to their section, but it didn't stop there. Busta then pulled him to the side and had a little private conversation in the corner. Now, what exactly was being discussed? That's the real question. And when Big Homie got asked why nobody ever seems to put Busta on blast, his answer simple: everybody around Busta is too busy enjoying the perks VIP sections. Music video shoots, backstage access, ain't nobody trying to fumble their spot. But the real kicker, Big Homie went on to say that Busta hates having women around him, and baby, the story he told wild. Apparently there was a time when a woman dared to touch Busta, and how did he react? Allegedly, this man straight up poured a drink on her. Now tell me that ain't suspect.
Bro, on my soul, I'm out with a group of people. At this time, I was with Don Benjamin. You familiar with him?
No, never heard of him.
Model dude, like a model guy. He be doing like some rapping and stuff. His name Don Benjamin. I'm out with Don Benjamin, and the club we ended up going to, Busta Rhymes in there. So it was a little lawyer guy that was with us.
I don't care if Busta is gay, that ain't the issue here, but getting mad at women to the point where you're out here pouring drinks on them, now that's a mess. And let's be real, that kind of reaction speaks volumes. It's no wonder the tabloids been running stories like Busta Rhymes allegedly caught leaving gay pride event with trans lady. At this point, trying to debunk these claims is looking real difficult, cause look at how the internet pieced this together, folks. Inside and outside his circle are all saying the same thing, and now even more people are speaking up, saying stuff like, I knew something was up when I saw that video of Busta throwing a drink at that girl for touching him. He was mad. Rap's dead for me now. Every time I hear it, I have to cover my ass in fright. It's not just rappers, it's Hollywood, period, not to mention the US government. But what y'all think about all this? Y'all buying into these rumors? Or is the internet just doing what it does best? Do y'all really believe Busta Rhymes been on the DL messing around with young rappers all this time? Cause who the way these receipts keep piling up, it's looking real suspicious. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's get into it. I'ma catch y'all on the flip side.